All right, so we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. So today we're going to be reacting to a lawsuit Jerry's video, basically going off on CJ on 32's again, all right? And this is something I pointed out before. I really don't know why CJ on 32's decided to give this man a chain, all right? This man cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted, all right? We already pointed this out before. He was in CJ So Cool's mother's live stream going off on CJ on 32's. And now, today, this actually just happened today, all right, maybe like an hour ago. He was in Bandman Kevo's live stream. As you guys can see, I going to come for you too. So obviously you guys know that CJ on 32's and CJ So Cool are beefing, right? Because CJ So Cool started off going off on CJ on 32's. He started it out. CJ on 32's was minding his own business. CJ So Cool was like kind of dissing him, throwing shots at him. You guys know, all right? We're not going to go over this again. And then Bandman Kevo basically came to CJ on 32's rescue and then also talked about his reasons as to why he thinks CJ So Cool went broke. Now you got Lawsuit Jerry and the live stream going off on Bandman Kevo. This is a 32 gang snake. We pointed this out before. I really don't know why CJ on 32's has got this snake in his circle. It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, we pointed this out before. And even way before CJ decided to give him a chain, I was like, this is a bad idea. The dude, they should just like kick him out the gang or whatever. Like just, I don't know, get like a restraining order or something. They got to do something. CJ on 32 has to do something because this guy is... I don't know, man. It's just weird. Like I said, we saw him several times on Mama So Cool's live stream. He's clearly there, and they're throwing shots at CJ on 32's, and he's in there. All right, and now we got him on Bandman Kevo. You guys can go check out Bandman Kevo. This is the live stream. Like I said, he just dropped it like an hour ago. He says on, I forget what he said. He said on Monday. Is it Monday? I forget. He said the next video on his podcast, he's going to have a girl on there. I guess this is a girl that CJ So Cool might have messed with allegedly. So go check it out. Go look into the live stream before Jerry deletes it. He probably deleted it, but we captured it. And it's not like CJ on 32 is going to do anything because he always brings them around. And I said, this dude is a snake. CJ on 32 he better wake up.
Everybody out there, guys, Lawsuit Jerry is back with another video, guys. Today is the only day off from work, so I get to sit back and relax a little bit, take care of a few things, and that's about it, you know. But this video is pretty much about my homeboy. Man, guys, I didn't know, but you know, It's nothing bad about it, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate him, love him, you know what I'm saying? And all is well. But what I want to talk about was he said something in his video and I didn't approve of it, didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? But as far as I can think about sitting back and saying what he's thinking about when I say that, man, I don't give a I understand what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? But point blank was more like, well, how much I can pay you to stay away and stuff like that. I don't know if that was a...
So you're upset about something he said directly to you, and you're not upset about the fact that you are going on this man's ops. All right, you're going on his ops, literally, the people that literally diss him all day long, all day, every day, literally, and he's going on their live stream. This is way before... So I don't want people getting in the comments. They're like, oh, well, this just happened a week ago, or this just happened a couple of days ago. No, this is way before. This is way before CJ on 32's dropped this video talking about CJ So Cool. This is before everything started. So all this stuff that happened a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, this is a long time ago. Jerry's been going on the ops live streams, all right, supporting that side And he knows clearly that that side has been insulting and disrespecting CJ on 32's, his family. I could have dropped several videos about all that stuff, and we did drop a few videos. And this is even, it goes way before CJ on 32's even gave him this man a chain. And I said the dude cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted at all. I actually think CJ on 32's probably realized that, because obviously with this comment that he's talking about, CJ probably said, yo, how much do I got to pay you just so you don't hang around me? Because the dude is a snake. All right, something is wrong with him. I think snake might be the right word or might be the wrong word. I don't know what's the best word to describe him, but he definitely cannot be trusted. If you got somebody in your team and he's going to the ops on the other side, joining their live stream, supporting them, knowing that they are throwing shots at your, I don't know, your boss. Well, maybe CJ on 32's is not his boss, but his homeboy, right? Like he says, what did he say? He said, my homeboy. It's like, bro, like, that's so bad. It's not. There's like a code of ethics on the street. There's a code of ethics when you join an organization. You don't just go, you don't work for a company, then go to their competition and want to be cool with them and then think that you're going to still be employed by that company. Like all this stuff, I don't know how this man thinks, but I was shocked. Like when I said CJ on 32's gave him a chain, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, CJ on 32 should not have given this man a chain. I kind of joked around it, and I said, you know, CJ on 32's put a dog leash on him to control him. But if anything, it's more like Jerry's embarrassing them. He is embarrassing them. And now we just saw him on Bandman Kevo's live stream. Bandman Kevo is exposing CJ So Cool. And, I mean, it can't get any more obvious. CJ on 32's literally dropped a video a couple days ago. Royalty dropped the video. Bandman Kevo dropped the video. So they're obviously all on the same team. And you got Jerry, 32 Gang Jerry, in the man's live stream talking about, I'm going to go for you. So I knew when this video dropped, talking about the 32 Gang, I was like, yeah, this is going to be bad. This is bad. The man is not 32 Gang. I don't know. CJ's got to kick this guy out permanently.
Joke, I don't know if that was for real. To me, it felt like it was real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't been around this since then. You know, I've been keeping my distance away. You know what I'm saying? So when you make a remark like that, you know, how much could I pay you to stay away? You know, I stay away for free, you know?
Yeah, he wants you to stay away because you're a backstabber. You are a backstabber snake. That's like crazy, man. You're doing crazy behavior. You don't go on the man's ops live stream. And this is a person that's like, she's not only, she hasn't just insulted CJ on 32, she's insulted Bill Cabbins. So this is another guy. Bill Cabbins and Lawsuit Jerry used to be cool, right? Bill Cabbins used to do his thumbnails, his edits for his videos, do a lot of work behind the scenes until he didn't need them anymore, or just, I guess, wanted to step on him or ignore him. So he's done it to several people. I just don't know how how CJ thought, you know, I'm going to give this guy a chain. I was like, what? Giving him a chain? That's crazy. The dude has been disrespecting you like crazy. He's been going on a live stream where this woman has said some wild stuff. Especially recently, they have been saying wild. I'm talking about wild stuff about CJ on 32's girlfriends. Like, CJ on 32's, it was upset about videos I did in the past about his girlfriends, right? This woman has said worse, way worse stuff, borderline worse. Not just her, people on her panel. They were saying some of the outrageous stuff. And I'm like, how is he still in there? And he's got a 32 gang chain? That's crazy.
So, then it got down to the point that, you know, oh yeah, that's another thing. Don't have my 32 gang change on at all. It's gone. Got rid of it. Like I said in last video, I didn't deserve to have it, and I don't have it. So, man, guys, y'all just don't know what it's been like, since I got back here from Arizona. When I was in Arizona, I was going through a lot too. But when I stopped in Texas, down there with CJ and Martin and them to get my change and stuff, it just didn't feel real, because it felt like, I don't know, maybe they got together before I got there, to say, hey, make sure y'all treat Lawsuit Jerry good, even though what he did, and stuff like that, I thought all that stuff was for
I don't know why he said it like, oh, because you know what he did, man. It's not what you did. It's what you keep on doing. It's just weird. Like, even if you did stuff in the past and they kind of overcame it and decided to kind of like excuse it or whatever, you're still doing this. You're still doing it. You just did it right now, an hour ago. This man's on Bam Man Kevo. Bam Man Kevo did a video. The first video he dropped on CJ So Cool, right? On the reasons, he explains why the man went broke or whatever. And he said, CJ on 32's could have went all in on this man, but he did not. He kept this cool, right? And you got Jerry in here talking about, I'm going to go for you. It's like, bro, what are you thinking? What are you going to do? What are you going to do to Bam Man Kevo? Come on, man. That's like Bam Man Kevo and CJ on 32's is cool. So you're going to go off on Bam Man Kevo, but you're not going to go off on the live streams that have been disrespecting your homeboy, right? That's what you say? That's my homeboy? So you're going to go on a live stream where they're disrespecting your homeboy. I don't know. Maybe he thought he was going to smash it or something. I don't know, man. This dude is... Like, I really haven't reacted to a lot of his videos because he's just like... He's on and off. Like, sweet, sour, salty. He's weird. All right, the dude is weird. I think CJ on 32's, Marty Martin, these guys probably know he's weird. But maybe they just wanted to give him a chain, just like a charity thing. I don't know. I just think that they just need to get rid of him permanently. They just need to kick him out, completely out, because he's just giving them a bad look at this point. It's just a bad look. The dude is giving him a really, really bad look. I mean, and let me just say it this way. I feel like we're going too hard. You're just going to have to pick a side, man. You're going to have to pick a side. Either you with them or you against them. You're not going to play this flip-flop game. You cannot keep playing this flip-flop game, talking about getting on here, 32 gang this, 32 gang that, my homeboy, my brother, and then go on the man's ops when they're, saying some wild stuff. I can't even repeat it because it's that wild. You guys got to go check out the live stream. I might drop a video just to give you guys a taste, just a little taste of it. I know Bill Cabins dropped a video a couple days ago, but I think some people want to get a taste of it. And this man's going on there. You got to pick a side, Jerry. You can't play these games and flip-flop around. It's just weird. You're going to look weird. They probably already know you're weird.
And a lot of people would sit back and say, yeah, he apologized. Yeah, he apologized. I apologize too, It seems like my apologies don't mean anything, but they do. I just don't see it, guys. So it's more like 32 gang supposed to be part of family. I don't feel like we family. They might be family with each other out there, yeah. But Lawsuit Jerry don't feel like part of family with the 32 gangs. I don't feel like that, And
so how can you be family with these folks and you are literally backstabbing them every opportunity you get? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense whether it's street life, gang life, companies, corporations, it don't make sense. If you work for a company, like I was saying earlier, right? They even make you sign documents, when you join a company, that you can't go and sell trade secrets or whatever, right? So you just can't be working for McDonald's and then just go to Burger King and try to give them secrets on the next new burger they're dropping or next new recipe they're working on. Same thing. You can't be working for KFC to go to Popeyes and report shit to them about what's going on at KFC and what they're about to drop, right? Same thing with gang life. You don't, like, if you the Bloods, you don't go to the Cribs. And it's just like, I don't know what world this man lives into. But I think, like I said, I think they realize, based on what he said, I don't feel family, is because they realize that you ain't really, like, all there. All right, you are fake. You're a snake. I don't know. That's just the best way to describe it. I feel like snake. I don't know if that sounds insulting or not. It's just the best way. I don't know if you guys have a better word for it. Let me know in the comments. We might just use that word going forward. But I feel like snake might be the right word, man. I just don't know why they gave this snake a chain. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. And this is not, folks, because I know I get stupid comments. Oh, well, you know, Jerry just maybe switched his mind because of what CJ on 32's dropped 2 days ago talking about CJ so cool. Now, this has been going on for months and months. This is like almost when I can remember as far back as when Bill Cabbins, even before, but he goes back even when Bill Cabbins was going to box this guy Mookie, right? And they were talking so much shit about, so much trash about Bill Cabbins. And he was on he was actually on Mookie's live stream too. And he was on Mike Ray's, and he was on Mama So Cool. And it's just, the guy's just like a snake, man. I hope they take the change from him.
You know, I thought family supposed to stick tight with each other, you know, when it come down to whatever it is. Like when my younger brother had passed away and my sister passed away, I thought 32 Gang was going to be like this with me when they passed away. It wasn't. You know, it was more like a letdown towards me. You know, but when I wanted to talk, I called CJ a couple times, you know, after my sister passed away. I didn't get a response from him. I texted him on it too. He was more like a closer brother to me, where I can pick up the phone and call and say, hey, man, lost with Jerry don't feel good, man. I just lost my last sibling, man. I just lost the last one. I don't feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what do you expect CJ on 32's to do? I don't get it. What do you I mean, I don't agree with everything CJ on 32 does. Like, I think right now we got to, like, some kind of, like equal relationship. Like, I don't disrespect them. You know, we don't drop the same videos we dropped a year ago, 2 years ago on CJ on 32's. Some people like it, some people don't like it. You can't please everyone, right? But what do you expect this man, you reaching out to CJ on 32's because you had family members that you lost? What do you expect this man to do? To, like, rub your feet, massage your back? I don't know. What do you mean? Like, play with your toes? Like, it's weird. Why are you going to this man to get comfort? You want, like, a shoulder to lay on? And it's weird, man. Like, get you a therapist. If you need help, get a therapist. CJ on 32's is not your therapist. All right? We know why you're reaching the CJ on 32's. This is nothing new, man. I dropped videos in the past. He did this, if you guys remember, in the garage. I remember it because it's always him talking in the garage or in the car. That's his, like, I guess, two hangout places, the garage and the car. He was in the garage complaining and whining that CJ on 32's hasn't paid him or doesn't want to pay him or help him with money. It's always about money. I told you. It's just so ironic that everything I said in the past always comes true. I even told you guys about the CJ on 32's and CJ So Cool situation. I said CJ on 32 should not have accepted to reach out to bro CJ So Cool and link up in Vegas. You know, CJ on 32 said him and bro are gonna link up. Go watch the video right before CJ on 32's dropped his video about CJ So Cool being a clown or whatever. Go watch that video. I might actually point it out probably in the next video, and we might actually play it. I told him not to do it. He did it, and he got dragged right into CJ So Cool's drama. Same thing we said about Lawsuit Jerry. The dude is a snake. He's a snake. He's a snake. He's going on these other channels. I'm surprised they ain't talking about it, because when I used to talk about some stuff in the past, people used to be like, oh, you're doing this, you hating. Jerry is on the Ops live streams. Do you guys understand that? He's on the Ops live streams. How is this man a 32 gang member with a chain if he's on the Ops live streams daily? I don't get it.
Him to catch a flight out there to Phoenix just to give me a hug or pet me down or something like that or whatever, but pick up the phone, I would have just talked to him, you know what I'm saying? But it just kept on going deeper and deeper and deeper. It went so deep that I had to make a crazy video or do a crazy live about CJ. I didn't want to do that, you know, but man, it just got to the point I didn't care if a plane came down and swiped me off the face of earth. That's the way I felt, you know, but now when he made the remark, he said, how much I got to pay you to get rid of you? Man, you ain't gonna pay me nothing. And that's when I said, you know what? Best thing for Lawsuit Jerry to do is talk to the man upstairs. And I did talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And just like he told me, you know, as long as you keep me in your body, heart, and soul, you'll be okay. And I believe in that. You know, God do talk to people. He does. And the thing is, you have to listen. A lot of people don't listen. But all you got to do is...
So you're saying God told you to go to the Ops live streams and join them and want to be part of their team? And people used to be like, oh, that's not true. And then we got Bill Cabbins seen it a couple times. You know, there's a BSC TV saw it a couple times. More and more people now are realizing he's not, he can't be trusted. He really can't be trusted. It's just surprising, you know, when I pointed it out a long time ago, people were like, oh, you hating, you this. And then Bill Cabbins did his thumbnails or did some work with him and then found out, I guess, later on, the dude is just not, he's not reliable. He's a backstabber. He's a snake, man. He's a snake. I just got shocked when CJ on 32's decided to give him a chain. I was like, that's weird. You know, like I said, I joked about it. I said CJ put a dog leash on him, but he still, even that, right? When I said he put a dog leash on him, it's not like the leash actually worked because the dude is still, you know, talking trash about him, going on these other live streams, dropping videos. Still, he's got a 32 gang chain. I sure hope CJ on 32's took that chain back.
Talk to him. You know, you can go to sleep and he'll talk to you while you're sleeping. You know what I'm saying? He'll talk to you when you're awake. When you're at work or whatever, he's there for you. And I believe in that. So, the thing is that I'm trying to say, guys, is when another person is down or going through something, you know you're going to have someone there with you to talk to you about it. But I didn't like the remark, what he said in his camera was like, Lawsuit Jerry need to get off that crazy stuff, man, blah, blah, blah. Trying to hurt yourself. I ain't trying to hurt myself. I ain't trying to do all that. You know, I asked you off camera, one-on-one talk. That was it. That was it. And I never got the response back from that.
So let me get this straight. So you were in person when he made this comment, right, that you find to be very disturbing, right? He said, how much do I got to pay you? I think I saw the video. Guys were outside his garage or his warehouse. And he looked like he was joking, but I think CJ on 32's kind of meant it, but in a joking way, so it doesn't seem hurtful. I think CJ on 32's knows he's a snake, but he's just trying to be calm about the situation because the dude is weird. He goes into the garage, walks around the cars, so it's just kind of weird. It's like a friend that you don't want anymore because you know he's weird. You finally come to the conclusion this dude can't be really trusted, but you don't want to like completely shut him down because you know he might do something wild. So you just kind of do it politically or strategically. So I think that's how CJ on 32's took it, right? But let me get this straight. So Lawsuit Jerry, he told you while he's recording, how much do I got to pay you? Why didn't you just address the situation then and there? Why did you make a video now to tell the public, I guess to tell his supporters, to make him look like shit, right? I don't think it's going to work because you have a history of doing this weird ass shit. It's weird. It's flip-flopping. All you're doing is flip-flopping now. You got to pick a side. Either you 32 gang, you with CJ, that's your homeboy, your brother. You want to lick his feet. I don't know what you want to do. You want to lay on his back. You want to lay on his shoulder. You want a shoulder to sit on. I don't know. The dude is weird. He's a snake. But you can't keep going to these other sides live streams. It's not a good look. All right. And we see it. I pointed it out many times. I'm just surprised how, again, CJ on 32's gave this man a chain. I'm just like, this is crazy. You gave this dude a chain? This dude is a backstabber. You might as well give that chain to Mike Ray. This dude is literally on the ops live streams.
I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So, other people I can get up on that phone and call, whatever, and do what I want to do, but I don't feel like doing that, so I choose to talk to God upstairs. Talk to him. And that's the only thing that's keeping me going every single day. Go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? Get my little 40 hours in. Every week pay. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. And continue doing what I got to do. I'm not trying to detail nobody's cars for no money. I ain't trying to do nothing for nobody for no money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to take care of what I got going on, what I got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And do it that way. Just like I said, every time I get my income tax, always help out with my girls with my income tax. Always. I don't care if my last freaking dollar. I'm taking care of my girls with that. And do it the right way.
All right, man, I think we're going to fast forward. This is all baloney. I don't really care about your taxes and what you do with the taxes.
I ain't got to do it. I don't care if I got the same. I'm not mad about what kind of type of job I got. I love my down to be a group of people that's supposed to be part of family. I felt like I'm not part of family, and I still feel that way. A lot of people might agree with the other side of the company, that's fine. But I'm just saying, I don't feel part of the family group. I don't. I feel like...
I honestly feel good that you're not part of the family. This dude just flip-flops so much. It's crazy. Like, you can't play offense and defense. Like, is that possible? Let me know. Can you, in a football game and a soccer game, can you decide the first half of the game, I'm going to play offense, and then the second half, can you join the other team and play defense? Like, come on now, man. The dude is just crazy.
That little donkey with the pin in his butt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. Feel like a donkey. So I keep my donkey butt where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And just keep myself clear from everybody and let them do their thing and I do my thing. Because when you need help, you can't get it. You can't get the help. I can't never get the help when I need it. For nobody. So, best thing for me to do is just do what I got to do.
So why aren't you going on the ops like you do and asking them for help? Like when you go on Mama So Cool's live stream, why aren't you asking her? Why aren't you asking CJ So Cool for help? Like, I don't get it. So you want to go on the ops, the competition, and have fun there and laugh, right? And giggle. And I know you listening to the shit they say about your homeboy. And then you want to come back and have your homeboy reach in his pocket to give you a few dollars. That's some weird. It just don't make sense, man. It doesn't make any sense at all. This does not make any sense. And it makes absolutely no sense when CJ gave him a chain. I was like, what is CJ on 32's thinking? What is he thinking? That's just like giving Mike Ray a chain. I'm like, something is just not right here. So I think CJ probably just realized, it's probably one of those things where he don't want to completely shut him down. So he just wants to kind of maintain this, it's like some kind of friendship, but just not that close. That's why they probably don't want him around too much, because they don't want him seeing too much and then leaking it to the other side. And at this point, right now, it ain't good to have this guy on the team. It really ain't. Like, maybe before things kind of didn't turn into a tornado like it is now. Like, right now is the worst time to have somebody like Jerry on your team, especially after what we just saw right now on Bandman Kevo's live stream, him talking like that towards Bandman Kevo, who has defended CJ on 32's for his video. You got Jerry in there talking crazy. I just knew timing wise when this video dropped, I was like, Jerry is trying to capitalize off the moment. He probably wants to turn his back again on CJ on 32's like he did it numerous times. So there's nothing really new here. So hopefully they take the chain back, man. That's just what I think, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.